Okay, so let's talk about the purchase process now. It is incredibly important for you to work with a seasoned real estate agent because there's no MLS here in Costa Rica. Therefore, your real estate agent that you're working with really needs to know the market well, and they need to be able to show you all properties within your goals, preferences, and budget, and they need to understand the market. Once you have identified a property that you want to purchase, this real estate agent is going to draft a purchase agreement for you that's going to look a lot like a purchase agreement up in North America. It's going to first have the property details, and then it's going to have a deposit amount, which in Costa Rica, a lot of times we deal with a 10% deposit, and that deposit is held in a third-party escrow company. Just a word of warning, escrow companies are probably going to be the most difficult part of any transaction here in Costa Rica because Costa Rica has very stringent anti-money laundering regulations, and so you're going to have to prove your source of funds. And I tell my clients, you're going to feel like you're a drug dealer or money launderer until proven otherwise. They're going to ask for bank statements, tax returns, and other supporting income verification documents just to make sure that the money is clean. So your money is going to be held fully refundable in this escrow company for a term of normally 15 to 20 days if we're dealing with a standard condo or house. And during those 15 to 20 days, you're first going to have an attorney checking on the title to make sure that it's clean and transferable. There's no liens or encumbrances that's going to hinder the transfer title. We're going to hire a home inspector who's going to do an inspection on the house or condo. And then we're going to negotiate repairs with the seller. And so either the seller can agree to do the repairs before the closing, or they can give you a credit. If you can't come to some type of agreement on that, then you can walk away from the purchase and take your deposit back, no questions asked. We also do an inventory list during this period just to verify everything that's included in the sale. And once we've concluded with the due diligence period and everything is clean and understood, then really you can close at any time after that. Although we like to put a little pad, normally about 15 days on it. So a 30-day closing is very common in Costa Rica. The purchase agreement is also going to detail who pays the closing costs. And closing costs are significant, and so it's important to know that you have about 4% in total closing costs. And that is comprised of legal fees, which amount to approximately 1.25%. You have a transfer tax that's 1.5%. There are recording costs with the National Registry to record you as the new owner of the property that are about 0.87%. You've got a charge for the escrow company, and then there's some other little charges if you want to, for example, own in a Costa Rican corporation. There's a fee to set up the corporation, and the purchase agreement will also, of course, include when the closing date is going to be.
My name is Shawn Fletcher. I'm a realtor with REMAX Oceanside here in Jacó Beach, Costa Rica, and I am your oceanfront and condominium specialist.